Well, here we are, back at the RT again today. I'm going to take and shop vac all this floor out. I was thinking about putting down like rhino liner or something like that, but I'm not going to do that. This car never gets driven in the wintertime. In fact, it doesn't hardly get driven when it rains. So I bought some of these bought some of this car deadening stuff here, and I did put these in my Super B, and they went really well. So bought some for this car, and that's what I'm going to start putting down. So I'm going to take and clean up the floor. I made sure that I had all the plugs in it. I actually had a plug kit that I bought for my Super B that I didn't use hardly any of them for that. So there was a couple of them missing in this car, so I put them in there. You got to figure out why this thing has got extra sets of holes for seats, but I guess that is what it is. I guess it only has them on the passenger side, which is really strange. This is actually a bucket seat car. You can tell by the extra plates right here for the seats. I don't think there was ever an RT made with a bench seat anyway, but anyway, I'm going to get started on that. I'm going to vacuum this all out, and I'll get one side laid, and we'll look at it when I get that done when I get that process done. Okay, here I am, got the kill mat all the way down. It comes with a little roller, that makes it a little easier. I didn't put it throughout the whole floor, but it's just to deaden the sound, so I don't really think it makes that much difference. Now I'm going to start putting the carpet back in and get that all done. Figure out where I need to cut it for the console brackets, but that should be easy enough. Okay, the carpet's in, back seats in. I can remember when I was younger, I could take these back seats in and out like nothing, but man, did that thing wear me out. I'm not sure how most people take these seats out. I've always used my knee and pushed it in with my knee and lifted up at the same time, but that came out okay. Got the carpet all laid in, cut around where it needed to for my console to bolt in. I'm gonna call it a night. It's starting to get kind of dark out, and come back, finish it up in the morning. Put the rest of the interior in, get the console in. And then it's going to be working on starting it, which it always starts really well, so I'm not really worried about that, but anxious to get out and drive it. Okay, got the console up here getting ready to put the carpet on. I debated on painting this maroon also, but since the car has a lot of black in the dash, I thought that this would look okay. Good friend of mine that's been really helping me out, he told me to use this 3M Super 77 spray. It's fast drying. It's supposed to totally dry in 15 minutes. So I need to take this clamp off here, pull this back, spray it on in this area here. There's back right behind here is the hole to it's about right in this area here to mount. So I need to have this kind of loose so that I can mount it. That's where the screw goes to mount it. If I take this off here, you'll see what I'm talking about. There's a screw right there to mount on this upper foremost bracket. Goes right there. So I got to make sure that I don't spray over that. And then I'm just going to clamp. I'm going to pull this back like this, spray it on, and then bring it back, lay it out, clamp it, and within 15 minutes it should be dry. It is covering a couple of these holes, but I think I'm going to deal with that after it's on and dried. And I think I can just kind of cut them out. So let's see how this goes, and I'll let you. Well, I got the car back together. Console went in pretty good. The rest of it went together pretty good. What the heck is that? Oh, it's just a piece of seat belt. Okay. A good look at it there. That carpet matches pretty good, considering that the carpet that is in this car was purchased, oh man, I bet you good 20 years ago. This carpet's been in this car. I did talk to a guy that does seats, upholstery, and he said that if I brought this car in, that he could fix that. So that'll work. That's perfect. It's good information to have. I think next I'm going to do is I'm going to fix the wiring situation there. And I'm going to buy the chrome trim rings for the accelerator, the brake pedal, and the parking brake. I'll probably end up replacing the accelerator pedal actually, because it was kind of bent. Just bowed in a little bit. I also still have to take a center punch and get rid of the column shift. No, not a roll pin punch. I'm sorry, I don't have a roll pin punch here. Been getting this tire's been going low. I figured out why. Took some soap and water, and as you can see, it's leaking around the bead there. Been messing with the brakes, trying to get them adjusted up, but they're not adjusting up at all. Not really sure what's going on with that, so when I pull that tire off, I'll probably look at them. If they're anything real serious, I'm just gonna get rid of the drum brakes and put disc brakes on it. Been kicking that idea around anyway. So that'll probably be the next thing. I'll be doing another video on how to do those things. But anyway, this was well, probably took me 4 days, and obviously the first one I've done, and I have a regular job, so I was just doing this on the weekend, so it was actually 2 weekends by the time I tore everything apart. But it went all back together pretty easy. I do want to thank Harold Mustockard for helping me with just answering my questions. Without his advice, I would have been totally lost in doing this. Also, Rosville Moparts, the shifter, there's a little brass bushing inside that shifter that was not there, and I was looking for one and looking for one, and I didn't even know it was a brass bushing, to be totally honest with you. I saw a bushing for an e-body, and I'm like, well, I'm going to call this company. And he told me that he had done a 69 Roadrunner recently and did the same project and took, he said that where the linkage connects to the column shift, that same brass bushing is in that, and that worked perfect. Also, I bought a kit from him for console bolt kit, and it was missing a part, and I called him about it, and he called me right up, or he sent me one right out, came the next day. Just a very good guy to work with, and that was Rosville Moparts out of Michigan. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and stick around if you liked it. Hit the like and subscribe. And I got this car, Super B to work on. I got a pickup I got to pull an engine on. So I'll be making some more videos as we go. Thank you.